What's up, Phoenixes? In this video, I'm gonna talk to you about why food restriction doesn't work. Whether you're trying to stop binge eating or you're trying to lose weight, I'm gonna tell you exactly why food restriction is a bad idea. Be sure you stay to the end of this video. I'm gonna share with you my ninja strategy when I was overcoming my addiction to restriction that literally changed the game for me and helped me truly get back to using food for health and hunger. So if you wanna end the battle you have with food in your body, be sure you hit the bell, subscribe to the channel. I release these videos every single Thursday to help you fundamentally stop the fight with food and finally feel connected into your body. So who am I? I'm Samantha and I'm the founder of Hungry for Happiness. I've helped thousands and thousands of people end their battle with food, and I'm stoked to be able to help you too. All right, let's get into it. So why does restriction not work? First of all, restriction creates binge eating. Like, binge eating is just literally a natural reaction to restriction. So when we're restricting our food so much, it's natural for us to binge, and then we binge and we're like, shit, I binged. How do I go get back from this? And then we have to like restrict again, and then it's constantly this back and forth and back and forth. And it is so calculated, it is so up in our minds, and it's so riddled with shame that it's so difficult for us to actually get back to just using food for health and hunger. And so when we don't restrict, the chances of us binging go way down, and then we can just actually feel into our bodies and understand the difference between an emotional hunger cue and a physical hunger cue. Another important thing to remember is don't label foods as good or bad. If you label a food as bad and then you eat the food, you're just gonna internalize that, and you're gonna create all these stories about how you have no willpower, you're not good enough, you're weak, and all this crap that's just not true. Don't do that. Just remove all the labels from food and start to get really in touch with eat something and ask your body, how does this make me feel? And let the judgment be based on your intuitive felt sense versus the amount of calories and restriction. Because I know if I eat a whole whack load of sugar, I'm gonna feel like a bag of balls. If I eat something that is high vibing, like a green smoothie or fruit or vegetables or things that are really, really great, I'm gonna feel awesome. And so it's not based on what I should and should not be eating. It's not based on diet culture. It's not based on paleo or this or that or anything. It's truly based on what my body wants in the moment, not my mind. You guys always say like, but Sam, my body wants ice cream. Your body doesn't want ice cream. It's your mind that's addicted to the ice cream, and then you're internalizing it, making it seem like it's the body. Get in touch with your body. Get in touch with your body. The answers are there. So stop with the food labels of good and bad. That's gonna mess stuff up. When we're restricting, we're automatically putting rules and we're trying to keep ourselves safe, right? And when we do that, we don't allow ourselves to actually grow and to trust ourselves. With restriction, we can't trust ourselves. We can't learn the basics of trusting ourselves while we're still restricting. If you need a video on how to trust yourself, there's tons on my channel, so go check those out. But it's hard to do that. It's impossible to do that. When we have restriction, it means I fundamentally don't trust ourselves. And to live lives that are in alignment, that feel truly good for our soul, we get to trust ourselves. It's one of the most beautiful things we get to learn how to do, especially after years of letting ourselves down. The ability to re-trust ourselves is beautiful. When we're restricting, we can't do that. In a second here, I'm gonna share with you my ninja strategy for overcoming the craziness with food and how I actually begin to untangle all the restriction. But before I do that, I wanna make sure that you are in a position to be able to end your fight with food. So if you've not signed up for a 5-day food freedom challenge, I don't know what you're waiting for, but go do that. The link is below. It's a 5-day challenge to end the battle with food in your body. I give you meditations and audios and everything, and a community to help you, so go check that out. Okay, so my ninja strategy, my breath, right? Breath, it like drops us in the moment right away. It allows us to be present. It allows us to decipher the difference between an emotional hunger cue and a physical hunger cue. So if you're not breathing as you're eating, please do that, because when we binge eat, it's because we're so up in our head and we're so forward focused. When we breathe, it brings us right down into the present moment, and we can actually ask ourselves, am I actually hungry? And if we're not, ask ourselves, what am I hungry for? So I have a question. If you do label food as good or bad, just Just write that in the comments. Just let me know. I wanna know from you guys. Is that something that you do? Yes or no? Just give me a yes or no. Just be honest with yourself on where you're at. Because once we have awareness and we identify what we're doing and what our behaviors are, then we can transform. Without the awareness of what's going on, we're a little bit clueless. So let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, let me know. Show me some love by giving me a like. If there's any videos that you guys want me to create, let me know by writing in the comments. I release these videos every single Thursday to help you and the battle you have with food and your body. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.